Assembly Speaker Robin Vos talked to members of the media on Wednesday afternoon about the status of budget negotiations. He said the two biggest issues right now are the Bucks Arena plan and transportation funding. He and Patrick Marley from the Journal-Sentinel had a back and forth over one of the more bold proposals.
How do you get bonding down? The governor saying that he's against any fee increase or anything else, or a tax increase to fund transportation as an alternative.
Well, remember, in Governor Walker's budget, he proposed $1.3 billion in new bonding. So the question is, the legislature has to decide what level of bonding we think is appropriate, and then we give it to them, and that's what it is. Because you can't veto a number higher.
So what's the appropriate number?
That's what we're discussing. One of the things that we've talked about is maybe there should be no new bonding. Maybe that's one option. If we're not going to create any new revenues, maybe we don't have any new bonding. So there's a lot of options in the middle.
So we're hearing a lot about.
You're not going to cut $1.3 billion of bonding. You're going to have zero bonding and have $1.3 billion in construction delays?
Well,
really? Are you seriously considering that?
But that's one of the things that we are potentially looking at, because the question is, if we are saying we are now going to have no new revenues and we are just about maxed out on our credit card, do you keep running the credit card until it's maxed out and then have that cliff? Or do we have the discussion now? So that's part of all the discussions we're going through.
Vos says he's hopeful the governor will sign the budget this month. For that to happen, the Assembly and Senate need to approve it. And before that can happen, the Joint Committee on Finance needs to complete the final bill. And Joint Finance is not expected to meet again until next week at the earliest. For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmulski.